All right, well, welcome back in to another episode of Pub Sim here on Simulated Mind. We've expanded the office, which I'm very happy about. I did redo the floors and the ceiling because, well, the floors, I figured why not. The ceiling, because, that paint look, it's so good it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's so good that you want to change it. You want to scrape it all off because just, bleh. So, yeah, we overhauled that. And we added 2 lights. Looking really nice in here now. At least better than it was. Still kind of close to a dungeon, but, you know, it's a warmer dungeon. It's a more welcoming dungeon. But with that, we're going to renovate. Today is the day of renovation. We're going to overhaul the look of this because, well, we can, and I'm having fun in this game, so why not? And after that, we're going to keep earning money, seeing about getting all the licenses finally, and then from there, truly saving up for the Imperium, which is a second location in the game where you can manage an even larger space for your pub. So let's get going. With this, we need to go into furniture, go into bar. Now, we don't have all the money in the world by any means, but one thing to do is to upgrade the bar, of course, with Posh Bar instead of the Oak. The other thing is to overhaul the tables that we have. Get a little bit of a better system going on here. Maybe using booths and partitions and stuff like that. So fridges, we're good with. Miscellaneous, mostly we're good with. I don't really need any more plants. We could upgrade the tip jars if we really wanted to. I don't know if better tip jars just means it looks nicer or if you can have the potential of actually earning more money or higher tips from a better tip jar. I'm really not sure. I'd be curious, though. I'd be curious to find out. Lights, we're fine. Lights we're fine with, at least right now. Maybe it might change a bit once we go, okay, we're going booths and partitions. Maybe light placement will need to change, or maybe we'll, want to set mood lighting. So really what we're looking at would be booths. So 6 of those. We could keep the round tables, actually. It looks like that would fit with the booth quite well. I was thinking the booth was more square, but the outside is square. The inside is actually circular. Now, let's go ahead and purchase that. We're going to suck that up into our, whatever, pub pouch. There we go. Okay, I'll just move this over here. Boom. Yep, you get vacuumed up, you get vacuumed up, you get vacuumed up. Wow, look at all the space now. It's so nice. That open concept, look at this. While people drink, they can do laps. They can play Duck, Duck, Goose. There's so much you can do with this now. Have a little play area for their kids while they drink. I'm just kidding, okay. Put like a McDonald's play place right here, good to go. Okay, so let's place our booths. Ooh, these are pretty nice, actually. Yeah, you could do something like this, too. For big parties. That round chair. Oh, yeah, see, that works so nicely with that table. It's just too bad that with, like, the couch, like the Winchester chairs and the couch and stuff, the tables don't really fit well with them, so the tables tend to overlap so much that even if the AI, the NPCs, can use them, it looks weird because they're basically getting bisected by the table. But this looks really nice. I'm very pleased with that. Okay. A booth. See, the grid snapping isn't really working in my favor for this, for what I'm trying to do, which is just hug this corner. Do that. Covering a little bit of the window, but that's fine. Pop another round chair in here. I do really love the snap placement of things, though. Like, once you have one item of a set, like, everything's, you know, viewed as a set, right? Or not more than a set, but, like, you have the table, chairs, right? So just being able to place in there and it snaps right in is just so nice. And being able to move the whole thing afterward, I love that. Definitely makes renovating far less arduous. Yeah, so I like the booths kind of nooked in the corners here. I like that. That works for me. One being here I think is good too, though it does kind of get in the way. Like, you can get a line forming here, but I'm not going to think too much about it unless... No, because we don't... I was thinking, oh, well, maybe I could actually have it not against the wall, but coming out into the space, but it's still... There's still a potential of that. Still could potentially do that. Let's see here. If we do that, could do something like that. I don't know. Let's just put it here for now. I'm gonna move you. There we go. So you could put another booth on the other side if you really wanted to. What if you could just throw on a chair on the other side? Can you do that? It's not snapping, so I don't know if it would actually see it. Yeah, it's like we could place a chair there, but would people actually see that the chair and table are connected? Most likely not. Let's get rid of those. Oh, let's get rid of the basic wall lamp. Alright, let's just go through all here. Full partition, half partition. Alright, I'm gonna get both just because I'm curious on what both look like. I have no idea. I can't really tell from these images. Oh, okay, so full would be straight up to the ceiling. Gotcha. And a half, so that would just be half the size in at that point. Oh, no kidding. They actually snap together. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. That's very cool. And it can actually snap in multiple ways, which is cool. So let's get that along the wall as best as possible. Oh, I like that. I like the look of these too, actually. I like the wood look. The raw wood look just looks really neat. Okay, I'm down for that. I'm not going to order a bunch all at once because we're just kind of freeballing it right now. We're just being organic, you know, however it speaks to us, or whatever. Yeah. That's also cool, too. I love that with the partitions. That's really neat. Love the different snapping points. Oh, wait. So, if the I wonder if these are considered walls. Can we paint them? Because that would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. Paint. Oh, you can. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. Though I kind of like the original color better. Crap. How do I get back? But I like that, though. I kind of wish that it kept the texture, though, of the wood. Like the, you know, the lines and everything, but just made it black rather than just a solid black. But we can do a Control Z. Oh, no, I don't think we can undo it now. Oh, crud. I think it's perma black now. Okay, well. There we go. Actually, I do like the wood look better, but that is really cool. So we could do, for instance, tile, marble, metal paneling if you wanted to, decorative stone. Ooh, decorative stone. I think the wood feels better, though, for what we have. Oh, we could have moss, creeping vine. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, that's neat, though. I like this tone, though. I think it works for the color on the wall, for example. It's kind of like a good in-between of, like, the ceiling and the wall a little bit, and the floor. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That there. Yeah, and partitions give another way of implementing light sources, which is really cool. Cool, I like that. Oh, that gives such a nice entryway, too. It's amazing how a room can change just by adding on a few additions, and your brain just wraps itself around it all of a sudden, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. It's really neat, though. I like that. And how it can give you more ideas for the design as well. So, like, for example, see if I can find it, what I'm looking for. I think it's in the game. Maybe I'm thinking of another game, but I thought it was in here. Because I thought there was like a coat rack or something. I was going to throw it next to the door, now that we have more of an official entryway. I actually don't see it now, so maybe I'm thinking of another game. Let's see. Plants. Pool table. Yeah, I actually don't see it. Oh, okay. Well. That's okay. Do this. Let's move these. Right now. Oh, and by the way, if you want your name on the wall with some artwork, YouTube name, of course, then feel free to comment with The Simulation 2025, and I will make sure to get an image up for you on the wall as well. You know what? Let's move that. Cool. All right. Looks better. Yeah, wow. I love that. That's really neat. Okay, so with that, do 2 more booths. Though I am super curious on, well, see, it doesn't connect to it though, you know, like you could place it here, but that doesn't mean they'll use the table. So that's the only caveat with what I was thinking. Oh, hi there. Good man. I'm gonna make your job so much harder now. Okay, and then let me think here. We need table. Boom, snaps right in. Let's get more partitions. Do we have to do all this? No. But it's neat to do it, and it's neat to see because it's in the game. If it's in the game and you're having a good time with it, why not play around, you know? In the end, the game is for your enjoyment. It's not just about min-maxing and stuff like that. As much as I love games where you have min-maxing and, you know, strategizing about different things, whether it's how to make the most profit or how to do the most damage, but you gotta also just have fun. If it's a system in the game, why not play around with it? If it's not your cup of tea, though, don't worry about it, you know? Oh, that's interesting, too. Doing something like that between booths. Be interesting. Okay. Kind of fill in, like, the gaps between. So that goes right through the booth. Okay. Let's do... Hey, I could do a full partition right there, too. This is going to be tricky, I feel like, because I feel like this is going to want to try to snap to this, but what I want it to do is actually to run along, the back of this, but I don't think it's going to do it. It's not going to play nicely, unfortunately. I think having the TV here is good. You have people waiting in line. I think we should have another TV actually over here. More tables can see it, but also the people drinking, getting their shots on. Taking more shots than the Lakers, you know? They can watch and drink right there. And of course, we'll put our fantastic NPCs right here. But the folks from the community get highlighted here. Boom. So yeah, we'll keep adding names and we'll just have them go up. This will be the Wall of Fame. So furniture, full partition. Actually, you know what? Can I move this a little more? I feel like this is too close for the NPCs, so I think they're still going to just go around the long way. But I do want to try to clear space just in case, and if anything, it's at least easy access for us. Okay, cool. So now this has given us enough space where we can place this here. Nice. And the only problem is they're too far away where these can't properly close the gap there. But, yeah, that's alright. Actually, wait, we do have... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Here, technically, you could still play darts, you know? So this actually works out quite nicely. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it. I think what's nice, too, is that can some restaurants and bars and stuff pull off an open concept? Sure, right? You can see how many people are having fun, and you can see what they're ordering and go, oh, yeah, no, I really want that, you know? And maybe they might go over to the table and ask them, like, what did you just order? So I think in a way that can really work out for you pretty well if you're running your own bar or restaurant. But sometimes having a little bit of privacy is nice, too. Because that's where you can create your own special moments, you know, or where folks can have that opportunity because they can actually just talk with each other, not really have a bunch of distractions. So I think there is something to having a little bit of privacy, though, as well, from the rest of the pub or restaurant. Okay, cool. I would probably paint these if they kept their texture. I think that's the biggest thing for me. If they kept that texture of the wood paneling, I would totally do it. Unless we want to do like metal, ceramic. Well, ceramic black tiles would be interesting. Expensive though for just these, but stone could work. Yeah, I don't want a flat color, I guess, is what I'm looking for. It's fine if the walls have a flat color, I just don't want the flat color on these partitions. And then these lights we can actually center with the tables. And that's basically there for this one. Yeah, that's pretty on point too. All right. Yeah, they should be able to line up, more or less. And I would imagine that booth should be able to fit at least 3 people. I mean, ideally, with something like this in real life, you'd be fitting easily 6, 5. Also, depending on the size of the people. We have... Oh, jeez, I have 4 more booths. Do I really want to use them? Do I think I need to use them? I don't think so. I think having them along the walls is fine. I feel like it would be weird to have booths in the center. Though, you could have them back to back. But they're just so large, though. Like, do you really need them? Nah. Yeah, and getting rid of the leather sofa and leather armchair is nice, just because even though we could attach a table to them, they just look weird. And so people have been just putting their glasses on the floor because they haven't had a table attached to the chair or to the couch. But yeah, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. 24 chairs. There we go there. 3, 4. We need another table. Do we need all this furniture? Maybe not. We'll see what happens. Because as we level up our bar level, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if we will keep getting more people or eventually the game limits it and goes, okay, no, this is capped out. Not sure if we can really fit any more into here. Maybe one more table. But even then, that's starting to cut into the lines at the registers. So I don't want to goof up pathing any. But then again, we have all this seating here too. So I don't know, has anyone ever been to a bar where they had a lot of these booths and so it was encouraged to just sit with random people? I've seen it with places that had a lot of large tables together where people would be like, oh, is anyone sitting next to you on this other side or whatever? And then people kind of separate off, you know, they turn their shoulders to the people they don't know and just start chatting. All right. I like it. This feels good. And it just, to me, this is nicer than just having a bunch of tables and chairs. And it's also nicer for pathing, I feel like. Okay. Anything we need to purchase? 2 whiskey, 2 brandy, 1 gin, 1 tequila, which is, I think, okay right now. Though we could just buy a ton just to fill things up and not have to worry about it. Estrella, we have Beineken, Lennisburg, Costers. I almost want to say call it Costco. Costco has released their own branded beer called Costers. Turn this down just a little bit more. All right. We're open for business. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Yep, if I ever owned a bar, totally would be doing this, right? No, not really. You know, she's ordering spaghetti because she's got to forget it. Ah, well, come on in. Where in the heck are you going? Ma'am, you did a complete 360. I'm not sure what you're doing. This isn't NASCAR. I don't know what that was all about. All right. Special moments for special people. I'm just going to start filling stuff up, I think. Okay, one of that. For beer. 2 Costers, Cools, Dub, Heineken, Lennisburg, Strella, Noir, Bulgari, Cerrone. I'm spending a lot of money, but I feel like it does not hurt us to just fully stock up. Get everything as decked out as possible. Also, I would love reasons to explore this map more. I think it would be really cool. And hopefully the developers can find additional support to be able to do so. From what I understand, they had investors that have pulled out or ended their agreement. And so they're looking for support now in order to continue building out this game. Even though it is in 1.0, they don't want to ditch it, which is awesome. That is very commendable. So what we're going to do, we're just going to sort of rinse and repeat what we have on the right side on the left. I don't know why these people keep going over here. Well, you know, it keeps things interesting, so whatever. Why not? Okay, so Cerrone's looking good there, so we're going to put it here too. Perfect. And with a 500% markup, we are definitely making our money back. Dub light. Because you hate yourself. Dub light. Dub light. Because you lost your taste buds. Alright, Strella. Strella! Anyone? Anyone? Streetcar named Desire? No? Okay. Fill it up, fill it up. I'm on fire! Alright, what do we... Oh, hi! Okay, rock on, my man. Incarcerations, we're full up. Okay. Pop that there. Potentially more Mellowtail can go out. Let's see. Boom, there we go there. Really? One? 1. Yeah, 1. Okay. There's no room. Anyone want a box special? Okay, put that up there. Mellowtail, no. Shouting Seagull, really? Yeah, that can go up. Okay. So we could get more moat. Some more beers. Just fill everything up. We're at 15K. So what else do we want? Let's do Forgetti. Noir. Iceberg. And no, let's hold off on that. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Let's look again. Okay, yeah, we could go for more Strella, more Lennisburg. Why did I put Strella down here, too? I have no idea. Strella, Lennisburg, Costers. Strella, Lennisburg, Costers. Lennisburg, Costers, Strella. Perfect. Do we have to do this? No. But is it going to visually look nice and make us feel good? Yes. All the small things, you know. Let's see. I need another stock shelf as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Spaghetti's all filled up. Some of this artwork on these assets look really good. Like, very solid. You look at it and you just go, oh yeah, that screams beer or wine to me, you know? Close that up. There we go. Oop, come on. Come on. We spent all that money filling, and we're at 16K. That is pretty darn good. I'll take it. And we still have to check the tips, too. Costers, everything's looking filled mostly. We still have space too. What are we missing? Oh, cools. Okay, so we can get a cools light. So beer, let's go for a 16 of cools. I think wine we're okay on except for moat, so let's get more moat. And then do 2 more vodka, 2 more schnapps, 2 more liqueur, gin, rum, 5K, haha, oh boy. tequila, 7K. Boom, okay. We have enough of these boxes. Lay dump. Hi, how's it going? How you doing? Good to see you. Hi there, folks. Don't be a fool. Drink Cools. Cools Light. Light as a feather, cool as an iceberg. Hi. Is this awkward? Asking for a friend. Okay. To kill you. Let's get more of that out. Oh, I'm sorry, my man. I grabbed it right out of his arms. Let's see, let's do rum. Oh. I wish we had like a shelf for empty boxes and stuff. Actually, can we put them on here? Oh, we can. Okay, well, that's something. So 1 gin, 1 rum, 1 tequila. One. Then, from there, I want to get another shelf, actually. And we'll have this just be empty crates, empty boxes. Just for when we have to move stuff. That's a lot of wine containers, though. Need some variation. So we'll probably have 2 stocked shelves that are just purely empty containers so we can move stuff. If we need to. I don't even know if we really need to at this point, honestly. Are we going to be having to move stuff around? We'll see. Trying to... There we go. Then we need more brandy, whiskey, and absinthe. We do have high-end wine that we'll be adding on, so there is that. Vodka. Oh. I don't know what the restocker's doing. Nothing, I guess, is the answer to that. I can't reach it. No. Oh, we're getting our steps in. Our pedometers will love us. Alright, cool. That looks good. So beer is all stocked up, more or less. Spirits, except for whiskey, brandy, and absinthe. Nice, alright, good job everyone. Nicely done. New layout is working out well, too. All right. Anything else? Do we want to... Well, let's see how much it would be if we were to get everything we need for spirits. So it'd be 3... Jeez. Yeah, no, that's too much money. That's too much. We'll start the day. We'll start the day. Get money rolling in, and then we can get the wine, the brandy, and the absinthe. No one's really drinking the absinthe though, but that is the most expensive drink we have. Let me just check these again. Yep, Cerrone's fine. Costers is fine. We'll need a Lenny'sburg. That we can afford, so let's get that now. Yeah, we'll pop that right there. Yeah, I still love how cleaners will take care of empty kegs. That's great. Very nice touch. Get rid of this. I do wish we could put plants and stuff in here, or that we could change the outside more. The outside, by the way, looks very nice, and people have compared it to actual pubs in the UK where it's like, yep, nope, that nails the look. The aesthetic is there, which is awesome. Ooh, shot of the green stuff. Nice. That we say to, eat your greens. Very important, so. Now he's like, oh, I regret everything. Oh, hi, ma'am. Come here often. Remember, tips, not just for cows. Alright, furniture store. Right? Do we need anything from here? I know we want to get the posh bar, but I think I'll hold off on that for right now. Okay, so spirits. We want... Or brandy? Free brandy? I guess it's 2 or 4, so... one or the other. Did I actually purchase anything? I thought I did. Question mark? 1. Purchase. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Not a clue. Maybe I did and the restocker just was on top of it? I have no idea. Mr. Liqueur, spirit. We've got the spirit. Well, this is what a mostly full bar looks like in this game. That's cool. Heineken, Strella, Lennisburg. So the cleaner should grab that. Yep. I'm thinking we need another Cerrone and Costers. Let's go ahead and grab those. Draft, Cerrone, and Costers. There we go. Wait, what's negative? Almost clean. What are our cleaners not doing? Interesting. Okay. Maybe things are getting a little too busy? Well, if we can hire another cleaner, I'll do it. It doesn't bother me any. We have all the liquor specialists. We have all the barkeepers. Yeah, alright, let's get a third cleaner. Here's what this other person looks like. Where you at? Oh, there you are! Hey, welcome to the team. Good to have you. High forehead. All right. And furniture. I'm just going to get the most expensive tip box because why not? So overpriced. So ridiculous. But it has to be done. I would say the tip jars are definitely worth it, especially when you get later on in the game. In the very beginning, we barely got anything. But now it's paying off quite well. Go, cleaners, go. Look at them go. Wow. Like a SWAT team. So, bottles of beer we should be fine on. Yeah, wine we're doing okay on. Spirits are okay. Gonna get some more Shouting Seagull and Bail Me. Not sure how exactly to say it. I know I'm uncultured. Purchase. We could get a second restocker, but I don't think we still really need one. Or a bar manager, to be honest with you. I don't think we really need another restocker and a bar manager until we have the second place. Is how I'm feeling thus far. You're the best around. Don't let that alcohol keep you down. All right. And there we are, another day down. Bar level 31, 6K to our name currently. But we do have a ton of spirits, wine, and bottled beer, as well as we're looking good on drafts. We hired on a new cleaner. Hello. We've upgraded all of our tip boxes, which is awesome. And what else? We're going to probably upgrade the bar to the posh bar. We renovated the inside here, put up partitions. We're now using booths, minimizing the number of tables that we need. So things are really looking good. If we really wanted to, we could probably add on another straight bar edge here with more bar stools to get even more shots going. Because so far, we're filling up almost every single stool. Usually there's like maybe one open or two open. But we are, for the most part, filling them up quite well. So that is an option. Now, if we go to bars, for Posh Bar, for the straight bar piece, 500, so we're looking at potentially $4,000 just for this bit here. The cash registers would be, we need another 4 there. That would be 3,000. It's like 4,000, 3,000. The taps, which we have 3, I think 3 right now. So yeah, we're looking at a good like 12K to upgrade the bar while also having a bit of money extra. So we're not there yet, but we are getting there. We'll have to save up a bit. I'm actually going to get another stock shelf. And I don't think we need anything else furniture-wise. I think we're still looking good. It'll be interesting to see how much money you'll make with both places open. That would be really wild. I don't think we can expand anymore, right? So prices are at their highest. For management, we don't have all staff, but I don't think we need it yet. Licenses, we just have one more left. It's going to cost us 10K to buy it, and they want us to be making around 11K. There's not much more we can do at this point to make money. Like, we have the markup at its highest. We have everything we can available. Potentially, it would be just adding more straight bar pieces with bar stools. So that way we get more people ordering shots, which is the most expensive beverages on the menu. And then for real estate, everything's been purchased, at least expansion-wise. Customization's just the name. And then from there, we have the Hound and Hare, and then we're working toward the Imperium, where we would need $150,000. And someone has done this. Someone has already gotten this in the first, like, 10 hours of gameplay, which is wild to me. They actually shared photos in the Discord, which, by the way, PubSim does have an official Discord, so make sure to check it out. The link should be on their Steam page. If you look on the right-hand side and scroll down a little bit, you should see links such as like X and all that, but also what will be listed will be their Discord. We could put a payment toward the bank, because why not? There we go. Alright, so I'm feeling very content. This is as large as we can make this bar. I think we have everything we need. It's just doing a couple rounds of this to make the money that we need, so that way we can progress forward and get the last final things for this place and start up the new place. So thank you very much for joining me for another Pub Sim here on Simulated Mind. If you want your name up on the Wall of Fame here, just comment with The Simulation 2025 in the comments. But with that, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next episode.